Good day. Or is it a bad day? Today is Tuesday, what I believe to be the worst day of any week. Why? Because Tuesday is sandwiched between Monday and then the rest of the week. Monday isn't bad because you still have some residual happiness from Sunday. But Tuesday, you've already had the Monday and all you have left is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then finally you get the weekend. Assuming you don't have to work on the goddamn weekend, which I've had to do so on more occasions than I'm willing to admit. But today is Tuesday, as of this recording. This is going up on a Friday. But I decided to record another one of these playthroughs because I'm rather, shall we say, angered. Why? Because this week started off bad and it's progressively gotten shittier. And one of the ways to make yourself feel a little bit better if you have depression or anger or something like that is to just vent, just talk. You don't necessarily have to yell it out, but you have to at least talk. And one of the things that I've used throughout the years since the fall of Mizio and myself is just talking to the camera, and you know, it actually can be kind of entertaining, and it's, I think in many respects, allows you, the viewer, to know that even I, the illustrious General, who is the most awesome person on the face of the planet, has problems just like you guys do. And that's the thing. Real life is tough. I mean, that's one of the things that really pisses me off about the social justice types, or just, you know, college students in general. Well, college students is kind of a misnomer, because, like, if you're not going to college and you still act like an asshole, that still kind of works. That still applies. But, like, one of the things that always has annoyed me is people who think they have it tough when, in fact, they don't. Now, there's a common meme of first world problems, but there are problems that people have, even in the first world. Now, you know, my phone crash or something really isn't what I would call a problem. Although it can be. Okay, that is a bad example. Like, I'm trying to think of what hipsters do or what assholes do. I mean, the coffee shop doesn't have enough coffee. There we go. And this, by the way, is Scythe 2, for those of you guys wondering, although I do have a title up there. I keep forgetting that I'm going to put a title. Oh, well, whatever. Let's going to record Scythe 1, that I remembered that I think I did that for a Doomathon. Scythe 2 is, of course, the second one done by some guy whose name I can't remember. That guy, man, you know, he was a cool guy. I mean, like, he did all the maps and isn't afraid of anything. But that aside, in real life, you know, we've all got problems. There's been times where, you know, I just could not wait for the weekend to begin because it's like, it just seems like every day was a goddamn slog. You gotta sit in fucking traffic for hours. You gotta fucking have to deal with car problems. Oh no, you need to go do this, or oh, there's bills that. It's like, you know, I actually had a friend who I ended up having to deal with yesterday. It's put me in a shitty mood since then, who I'm no longer talking to. That, you know, it's like, oh, it's all banal problems, man. It's banal problems, not anal problems. Although if it was anal problems, that'd be a lot worse, wouldn't it? But, you know, the banality of life, it just shows you that that person saying that clearly has not left their room in, you know, ever. Because, you know what? Let's face it, in real life, we got fucking problems we gotta deal with. Real big problems. Problems with money, problems with just all sorts of shit that is not fun to deal with. Also, if there is some lag, there might be some audio distortion, so just keep in mind if I suddenly turn into Satan voice, because that happened in one video, and I fucking deleted that in a fit of pique. You don't like that. That happened, apparently. Where my voice suddenly goes, like, super deep. It's the audio distortion, highly annoying. Makes me want to chuck the whole machine out the window. Well, that's not true. I wouldn't want to chuck the machine out the window. But yes, the Monday. And if somebody ever said to you that they have the case of the Mondays, you can feel free to kick their ass multiple times, as the guy from Office Space would say. Okay, why is that not working? Am I not like? Did I forget how to fucking use a switch? Oh, come on, Scythe guy, Scythe Goemon. Why haven't like? Okay, fuck it. Give me that. Give me the rifle. But yeah, the Mondays, man. The Mondays. But Tuesday's always worse. Tuesday's always worse because you know you're stuck in the week. All that happiness from Sunday's gone, man. It is gone, and it ain't coming back until you've made it. And it's just, that's why Tuesday to me is the worst. It really is. Wednesday's not so bad, because then you think of, like, they call that the hump day, which annoys the shit out of me, but, like, Wednesday really isn't that bad. He's like, okay, now I only got Tuesday and Thursday, and I never count the actual day the day I'm on, I don't count it most of the time. So it's like, okay, it's just Wednesday. No, it's just Thursday and Friday. That's it. That's all I got left. And then Thursday's pretty good, because then it's just that day. Well, Thursday, you know, I kind of feel like I want to just hurry up and get done with the week, you know? And these are some pretty good WODs. This is not the kind of art style that I like. This is sort of, aw, come on. This is not the kind of art style that I like. It really, again, this is not the kind of art style that I like. Don't fall off, no! Mainly because it's just too brown. Okay, why can I not just go down the fucking stairs? See, I can't even get down the fucking stairs yet. Oh, not fucking great. Fuck you, soldier marine. Soldier marine? Oh man, that'll piss off a marine, that's for sure. Do not call a marine a soldier, because they're not army men. They're marines. Hoorah and all the rest. But that being said, Thursday, it's just I want the week fucking done. And Thursday always seems to last the longest. And then Friday, you know, it goes by really fast, and you got the weekend. And the weekend is always fun, but it always lasts too short, you know. And that's the problem with the weekend, because like Friday is technically the first day of the weekend, or Friday night I should say, depending on what time you work on a Friday. It's probably the best day because you have Saturday and Sunday to look forward to. It's like, okay, it's Friday, I'll enjoy it, but I still got 2 more days to go. And that's if you don't have to work like 6 days a week, which I've had to do on many, many occasions, and then it's like, god damn it, it never ends. It never ends. But then again, you know, if you're working on, if you're working, usually Saturday is the day, one of the few days that you have to run fucking errands, because you can't fucking do it during the week most of the time, because the shit closes before you could get to it. But, you know, that's one of the things you gotta do if you really want to be happy with life. You've gotta learn time management. You really do. Because one of the things about the early Mizio era was we did not have good time management. So, like, we'd get home from work, and it'd be like 11 o'clock before we could finally sit down to do anything. What you gotta do is you just gotta find a way to basically just get stuff done either in a shorter period of time or in a more efficient way of time. Because really, you're never going to have enough time to do everything if you don't plan ahead. That's the thing. And for me, I'm not somebody who could ever be confused with a workaholic. I work hard and I work efficiently, but most of the time I like to be able to sit down and I like to relax. Okay, I'm somebody who wants to relax and be calm and at peace. I don't want to have to constantly always be going and doing shit over and over again. I just want it done. Let me get done. You know, just fucking done. And that's one of the things about these videos, you know. I do my videos differently from other people. It's like, okay, the whole idea is you're listening to me yammer on about whatever. Various topics. Topic. So I don't like to spend too much time really focusing on the bric-a-brac editing. I just want it done. So that's why my edits are very simple, but they get the job done, you know. You can hear me well, except when I'm turning into Satan, apparently. That's what I fucking sounded like. The devil. El Diablo! But yes, El Diablo aside. You know, I like to just get it done. I like my shit done as quickly as possible. And that's why I usually have a lot of time to waste on different things. Well, I'd say a lot of time. I have an average amount of time. Does that work Quake style? It doesn't seem to. Oh well, where's the fucking blue door? Did somebody paint it red? No, there it is. No, it's a black door that needed to be painted. I don't even remember. But that's the thing. I like everything being nice and efficient. That's why I don't have, like, camera effects or anything like that. And I try not to get too... That's one of the big problems with Channel Awesome, and I'm sure I've covered this before, but Channel Awesome has way too much window dressing, you know? They focus too much on, you know, acting, which they don't really need to do. What got Channel Awesome popular was they had a lot of really cool people doing really cool things, and not trying to act. And I know I can't act I'm not the most amazing actor, but I try to keep it in the same General Lotz characterization, you know, like, that's why General Bro is, you know, he doesn't sound that different, and really doing General Bro is fucking hard. Because you had to have a whole different voice. Even doing me was hard. Doing, you know, Grumpy Lots was not an easy prospect. It never is. And, you know, doing Let's Plays. Let's Plays are either the hardest thing to do or the easiest thing to do. In terms of, you know, needing a lot of talent when it comes to, like, say, the fundamentals. Shit, that fucking door! You guys didn't see it, but I flipped off the computer. I'm pretty sure its feelings were hurt. At least it would be in the year 40K, at least. But, you know, doing Let's Plays is the easiest thing to do in terms of fundamentals. You know, you just hit record and go. You know, it's pretty cheap to do, and it's really just a simple concept, really. However, you have to have something to say. That's the hardest part. I am confused as to where I need to go. Do I hit... I guess it's a secret door. Where is it? But it's, ooh. Quad-barreled machine gun. Thought he was shooting me. It's like, fuck you, asshole. Anyway. Don't fucking grenade! Okay, I will admit these are some pretty good, maps. I don't know, maybe it was just a... That's the thing, like, sometimes that's one thing when it comes to depression, is sometimes it will change your mind and change your feelings on certain things. And then when you're not in such a bad mood, it's like, hey, why did I hate that thing? That's why that hate period, I think a lot of people end up having a hate period and they don't even know it. You know, people who like, I'm not saying that if you hate the new Doom, you have a hate period, but I'm going to use that as an example. Because I really like the Doom. It's like, see, you might actually be having a hate period and really love Doom. Or you might give it a second chance. Realistically, though, you know, there's some games that I've given a second chance that I normally didn't like. You know, like Fallout 3, for whatever reason, absolutely hated it back in the day. And then, you know, I got out of that hate period, and I could not sing its praises high enough, you know. But one thing about depression that needs to be brought up is that it's very hard. It's hard to get out of it, but it's also hard to stay out of it. That's something that needs to be kept in mind. And, you know, it's like, you can be happy, joy, smiley man, and then the next day you just kind of feel like crap. Because it'll come back, you know. Because just because you're happy now, there'll still be a lot of that emotional baggage. And so we say, just put it in the past. Well, yeah, that's easy. That's easy for you to say, dude. But it's still there in the back of your mind. At least it is for me. So, back in even the good days, I had a lot of problems, you know, just staying happy. Because, like, and the thing is, life will conspire to ensure that you can't stay fully happy all the time. But that's just life. You can't let that you can't let it, it'll get you down. You're like, oh, the fucking car, the tire's flat. Well, now I need a new tire. Oh yeah, you know, the other tires of the car are like all bald tires, you know, like the tread's coming off. Well, looks like you need 4 new tires. That's $300 or more. Well, I think $300, I'm lowballing it there, but still though, it's like, you're always gonna have that, but don't let it get you down too much. Don't let it make you so unhappy you can't actually do anything. That's something that is very difficult that a lot of people don't ever talk about. Because, like, when it comes to people talking about depression, I hate people talking about depression like I hate people talking about relationships. They don't know what they're fucking talking about most of the time. They think they do, and they're trying to help, but they're not doing it. Now, I have a number of good friends that do understand depression quite well. Roadkill's one of them, actually. He's a cool guy. I talk to him a lot. But one of the things is, though, other people aren't going to understand depression too well. Or you'll be around people who are just as depressed as you, and they'll make it worse. You know, I knew a guy who was literally the most depressing guy to be around. But he was one of those people. One of those... Don't be that guy. That's the thing. If you're depressed, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that tries to bring everybody down to your depressed level. Yeah, I had a friend who was that guy. It was like, you know, all life is determined by genetics, man. And the rest, and some of you guys might even agree with that. I don't. But, it's like, there is no such thing as willpower, man. It's just genetics, dude. Oh, they didn't exactly sound quite like that. But yeah, he was very depressing to be around. But he was one of those people, and that's the thing. Even though some people might be depressed, he's a fucking Tasmanian fucking archvile. Fucking Taz, man. Oh, come on, just explode. Thank you. I have not watched that Tasmanian Devil cartoon show in years, but I remember it being halfway decent. It was back during that Australia craze, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking Paul Hogan, man. Okay, where in the name of Yzmir do we go? There's a blue door. Let's save. Me and my merry pranksters are going along. Holy shit, that's a lot of troops. That's a lot of guys. That's a wall-to-wall cluster frag. Clusterfuck. First swear I ever uttered. Because I couldn't think of anything better. It's like, yeah, it's a grade A cluster, fuck, I guess. We'll just call it a clusterfuck. We call it what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of poison Cubus down there. But yeah, that guy, man, I mean, everything had to be depression. Like, no, he wasn't talking about depression. I mean, he just had to be depressing to be around all the goddamn time. And like, I thought I was bad? No, it's like, there is no God, man. There is nothing but just death and the rage of a beast. Well, no, he didn't become anti-rock Batman, but still. He might as well have. At least that would have been funny. Okay, now I remember this level being really difficult, but we've so far done pretty good. Oh god, there they all are. Okay, let's just charge ahead. Rocket Man. Burning up my fuse. It's gonna be a long, long time. Rocket Man. Yeah, just don't be that guy. No matter how depressing life may be, don't add to it. That's the thing. I know it's easy for me to say, but like, no, run! That is an insta kill if they hit you with that. But it's one of those things. In real life, just don't be that guy, and don't be that guy who always has that where everything is the worst problem in the world, you know, and everyone else's problem is just whatever. Keep in mind, other people are alive too. It's that same guy. That guy, man. That guy. That guy. Okay, let's grab a rocket and blow him to pieces. Just don't be that guy. You can be that guy who talks about Elminster and how he wouldn't do that in that novel, because I actually find that amusing just because I like to fuck with him by saying, oh yeah, you know, Elminster, that guy, you know. One thing I love to do sometimes, I know it's kind of assholey, but it's funny to me, it's deliberately getting facts wrong. I hate it when people do it to me. So like that's a good way to get back at me is if you get a fact wrong, and like you know it's wrong, and like it's a fact anyone would know it's right. It's like saying the sun revolves around the earth. You know, it's like that's not right. Stop saying it. But I love doing it. It's like, oh yeah, that Nubo guy. You know, that's one of the ways I fucked with that guy who was always depressed. He was a big fan of Nubo Oba Batsu or whatever the fucking name is. The Final Fantasy music guy. And I hate those flesh wizards. It's like, goddamn. Not only is his name suggestive, but he... And you know what's funny? When you get killed, you can tell this is a WOD with people who are actually, you know, cool. When you get killed, instead of saying you were killed by a flesh wizard, which is what they'd have to put in if this was, like, you know, official, it says you were raped by a flesh wizard. Which, I'll admit, it's a bit tacky, but at the same time, I like it. Because, you know what? It shows they're not too worried about political correctness. Just fucking say it. It's funnier that way. No, I'm not advocating rape is funny. I'm just saying it's a fucking enemy in fucking Doom, you know? Can we not have fun anymore? Nope, can't do it. It is sexist, racist, and of course, the favorite one of all people today, misogynist. Oh, come on. And once again, imagine if this was on a higher difficulty level. It would be practically impossible. There we go. Finally got that fuck nut. Right, but these are pretty good levels. These really, I don't think I'd be enjoying them if I wasn't recording them, because I like the tech-based levels. These are hell levels. Wow, there goes my accent going all weird. And for those that may want to know, because I actually got a question for that. I've been questioned a lot, like, what is my ethnicity and where am I from? Well, I am literally as American as I can possibly get. Like, I might as well just change my name to John Wayne. But yeah, every single side of my family has been in America for a long bloody time. So, I don't really have anything too special. I'm actually, probably, in terms of Texas, probably the most generic combination imaginable. On my mother's side, I have Germanic ancestry, and on my father's side, I have Hispanic ancestry. So yeah, that's Texas. For those who don't know the history of the state or anything like that, or never cared, well, now you're gonna learn. Texas had a large influx of Germanic immigrants during the 19th century, so that is a fairly common thing. And as you can imagine, Texas has a large amount of Hispanic immigrants. But the thing is, my father was actually born here, so I honestly don't say that either one counts, you know, because like unless your direct parent is like from some other country, it doesn't count, because it's like now you're just kind of reaching, you know, because like technically, please tell me I saved. Good. I didn't save. These are long-ass levels. Now we're getting into now we're looking at Doom 2 WADs, and Doom 2 WADs can definitely range in quality, but we looked at NJ Doom, and now we're looking at Scythe. And Scythe 1 and 2, I believe, are rather legendary. I played so many WADs, it's hard to keep them all straight, but yeah. You know, oh, we gotta kill the fucking Flesh Pound again. God damn it. I mean, Flesh Wizard, whatever. Flesh Pound is, of course, Killing Floor enemy. Fucking love that game. I've not played Killing Floor 2 because of the microtransactions. And also, I could get in a rant about that if I wanted to, and I shall. Early access. You know, this whole YouTube channel is built around, you know, tearing apart early access games, and with good reason. Early access sucks most of the time. Because you buy a game and it's not finished. I mean, I get that it helps them fund it, but like, in Killing Floor 2, when it came out, you know, I already was kind of down on it because of the microtransaction concept. Now, I know that Killing Floor 1 had some microtransactions, and they had some bullshitty guns that were microtransactions as well, but overall, I felt that Killing Floor 2, or Killing Floor 1 was a much more honest game. I might have turned into Satan there. More honest game, just in case. But anyway, I felt Killing Floor 1 was more honest. Killing Floor 2 just seemed like they were being kind of assholey, which, you know, I guess they want money, and I cannot fault them for that, you know. I will not fault any company for, you know, liking money, because, well, how else are they going to pay the bills? And unless you know, if you don't get all your money from, like, your family or just from a massive trust fund, you know that money is more important than a lot of other things. Yeah, it's not the most important thing, but if you've got a game company, you know, you kind of want that money, otherwise you close your business, and yeah. And it's time to go back to data entry or something equally as boring. And that's if you're lucky. It's either that or you get to go back to Chick-fil-A. Isn't that fun? Slinging chickens. I'd like to go for a Chick-fil-A right now. Because despite all the controversy a while back, I never disliked Chick-fil-A. I mean, once again, that controversy was really stupid, by the way. It's like, okay, we're going to make Chick-fil-A go out of business so these people won't have jobs. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? I mean, truly, these people are the most caring and compassionate in the world. I mean, I've never been a fan of people like that. Because, let's face it, they need their fucking jobs, alright? But yeah, Killing Floor 2, and they're not even close to finished with it. And it's been like, what, 2 years and it's been early access? And then there was Valve Time. I was going to try it. Roadkill actually wanted me to get the the free trial. And then, of course, Valve Time. The free weekend ended like 1 o'clock Pacific time on Sunday. It's like, okay, Valve. That's just brilliant, man. Thanks, Gobbin. Did I not sacrifice enough of my dollars to you? I know it's not Gabe Newell's fault, but I just like calling him Gobbin. I find it amusing that... I find it funny to treat Gabe Newell as semi-divine. God damn it. Fucking imp. As semi-divine. Well, we all know that Steve Jobs is iPhone Jesus. I remember seeing... There's one Steve Jobs bioepic that I thought was hilarious. I never saw the movie itself, I just saw the trailer. So the movie could be the most amazing thing ever, but it was Steve Jobs as portrayed by Ashton Kutcher. And it was so funny, because it basically just made him look like PC Jesus. Well, not PC, but, you know, Apple Jesus. It was like, really? Was he that important? I mean, yeah, phones are great, but, like, man, it made this guy look like he was the greatest thing ever. It's like, Steve Jobs is your god now. Worship him by buying a new iPhone every year. That's the thing about phones, man. Phones are great. Don't get me wrong, but he will definitely spend way too much money on the fucking phones. I mean, obviously I can't dictate how much money you spend on a phone. It depends on how much money you have, but it's like, okay, for me, my phone. Bought it not too long ago, actually. Like about a month ago. I bought last year's model. And I'm happy with it. What else do you... The thing is, I know this will make me sound kind of elitist, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay, most of these people do not get the most usage out of their phone. Like, you do not need a high-powered phone to make calls and text people or talk on Facebook or something like that. You do not... The new phone that you get in the next year is not going to make that any better. Okay? It really isn't. So, like, I don't get why... Oh, yeah, look, it has, like, 4-core processor running at 3 gigahertz. Your average user is not going to get the most usage out of that. Because they're not a power user. It's like if you bought, you know... your average user a $10,000 gaming computer. They're not going to be able to appreciate it. I mean, they're going to like go on YouTube, maybe read an email or two. They're not going to be using, you know, dual processors running at 4 gigahertz. They're not going to be able to appreciate that. And that's not PC elitism. It's just, okay, you don't need 2 processors overclocked to 4 gigahertz to check email and watch YouTube. You don't need that. Like a fucking tablet will do that. And that's the thing. It's like there is a big difference between, you know, just a general user and a power user. A power CPU user. I could even go as far to say that I'm not a real power PC user in some respects because I just use this computer for gaming and video editing. You know, like if you really need a super powered machine, you would need it for like, you know, animation work and stuff like that. That's where the multiple, you know, processors and dual SLI and stuff like that comes in, because really gaming can be done on a machine that's not necessarily that powerful. I go back to the Mizio PC that I built. You know, it was not an extremely expensive PC, and I was able to run games from 2013 on it. In 2013, you know. This computer, for example, you know, it's got kind of a hodgepodge of components here. You know, it's got like a fairly new motherboard and processor, but the graphics card is a little old, but it still does what I need it to do, and I can still run a YouTube channel on it. So I don't... You fucking asshole, Revenant. So like, I don't really need, you know, a massively expensive everything. And that's, you know, it's like, there are... When I go get my new graphics card, I'm probably not going to get a $400 graphics card, or even a $300 one. I'll probably get, like I got the last time, you know, one that's in the $200, $250 range. That graphics card lasted me until, you know, 2015, and I'd still be using it now if it hadn't broke, because it was perfectly fast enough to run everything I needed it to run. Now, like, there'll be, like, really modern games, you know, the thing is, like, I say really modern games, but, like, yeah, you might need, like, the latest processor to run something like... Well, this isn't even the latest game, just to show how far games go. But, you know, it's like Far Cry Primal. You need, like, some sort of super-powered computer to run that. But, like, who wants to play Far Cry Primal? I mean, like, yeah, I know it's not bad, but... I should review that one day. It's basically... Hey, you know what? It's Far Cry 3, again, but in the caveman days. It's Far Cry 3 Flintstone, you know? It's like, you fucking Revenant! I hate him! I hate him! I hate them Revenants! Gotta be banned! But it's like, you don't need this super expensive equipment, you know, because you're not going to get the most usage out of it. And it's like, okay, for me, I don't like lag or anything like that. I like to be able to have the highest things, but I don't want to spend $400 so I can use the fullest anti-aliasing. It's not that important to me. Does that make me a heretical PC user? Probably, but that's just what I believe. Do my Daniel Jackson impression. It's just one of those things, you know. It's like, I think it comes down to bragging rights, really. It's like, ooh, I got this awesome brand new, you know, CM47 mutant. For those who don't know what that is, that's an run! That is an extremely expensive rifle that you can get. It's essentially a cross between an AK and a AR. It's like an ARK kind of thing. It's a really cool rifle, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm perfectly happy with my nice and simple SKS. And I really think a lot of these really expensive things ultimately come down to bragging rights. I mean, it's like when you show up for QuakeCon and you got a computer that cost you like $2,000, man, you are gonna stand out a little bit. Whereas like with me, my PC costs considerably less than that. I'm not really gonna stand out, but I don't really care. I don't really know why you bring a massively expensive computer to QuakeCon anyway. I would never trust the people there not to try to steal it, or I would never trust myself for it to not break, you know? But one day I would like to go to QuakeCon. It's in fucking Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, but I've just never had a chance. I was gonna go one year, but I forget. Oh yeah, instead I went to Space City Con and had a considerable amount of fun. I don't really have a problem with missing QuakeCon though, just because I enjoyed Space City Con I think a lot more than I would have QuakeCon. Mainly because I'm not really a competitive gamer either. It's like I suck at multiplayer gaming. You guys have seen it. You guys know. You know. So imagine me going to fucking QuakeCon. I would lose literally every round of everything. You know. And I guess I could practice, but fuck that. Fuck practicing. I don't want to be good. Well, I know it sounds stupid, but I just want to play the game. I just want to have fun. That's all I really want to do. Is just shoot the demon and never be afraid of anything. Shoot the shit! So like a true Quake player would have immediately killed everything with one hand tied behind their back, their eyes gouged out, and one leg currently bleeding. Oh, incidentally, talking about eyes being gouged out and legs currently bleeding, well, it has nothing to do with that, but what can I say it does? There's a really cool thing that InRange TV, a YouTube channel that caters to guns and things of that nature. It's a really cool channel. I watch it whenever they come up with it. I'm subscribed to them actually, so it's like General Lotz watches the YouTubes. Whatever next? But no, they're really cool. I really enjoy their work. You got Ian from Forgotten Weapons. It's also another YouTube channel that's really cool. There's a lot of gun history. And a guy named Carl, who's my favorite of the lot, actually. I think he's really cool. He's a lot less formal than Ian is, even though I kind of, when it comes to history, I could be very formal, but I like Carl for his informality. But Carl, man, he did something recently on an Old West vignette. I forget the actual name at the moment, but it was a really cool vignette nonetheless. About a guy named St. John, who he was like setting up some sort of stagecoach thing, and like ultimately there were some people there. Like he was with a whole group of people, and 3 of them decided to kill him, and the rest of them, I forget how many it were. I think it was like 10 people, and 3 of them turned against him and tried to kill everybody. And ultimately he was able to fight him off, but in so fighting him off, he got like his arm cut off, and he got like some fingers cut off. And this is out, I think in Arizona or something like that. It's in the West, wherever that is, wherever you know, I can't remember the name now. Wherever Will Smith may roam. But anyway, so like he didn't have any water. Like the nearest well was like a mile away, and ultimately he survived like a week with an arm off. Like he created a tourniquet out of I think like a belt and a stick and a rock. But he survived. And eventually got back to a fort that was like 10 miles away or something. And ultimately he recovered and lived to age 90. Died in 1914. It's crazy. But that was a really cool little story. I really enjoy those little things that they do on that channel. I highly recommend taking a look at it, because it's quite entertaining. You don't really see that too often. Now I am kind of, well actually, by the time this goes up, I might have already put it up. If not, it'll be going up pretty soon. Holy shit, that's a fucking cyber demon. I do like the new cyber demon for Project Brutality. I don't know how we're gonna kill him though, because I don't have any fucking ammo. I got like 27 rounds of that. I got 5 rockets. Oh wait, I got my freeze thrower. Okay. I got my shotgun. That'll take him down, right? Okay, so that's... Oh, it's one of those special cyber demonios. Because he's got his fucking second rocket launcher. You know, I might not actually reinstall Windows for a while. Just because, like, if it doesn't do anything, which it shouldn't, really. Okay, let's just circle strafe. Well, we're not really circle strafing, but let's sailor circle strafing. Let me grab all that stuff. Stop attacking me! I didn't mean to do anything. Okay, shit. Alright, free thrower time. Cool party all around. Will you be cold, Batman? I wonder if there's a special freezing animation for this guy. We are doing no damage to him. I just looked at his health bar. We've done none. Well, that didn't work. While I was trying to reload the fucking rocket launcher. Okay, where's that? Come here, you fucking Slimer. He's like, doesn't he look like kind of like Slimer? Various other comedies. Well, my comedy screaming didn't help. In fact, all it did was make me look like a complete idiot. And I don't really need help doing that. Okay, run! Grab it, get over there. Okay, good. Okay, we made it. Okay, that's a shitload of shells, but I don't really need that many shells. God damn it, no! Oh! Shit, grab it! You know, I probably shouldn't save, but, well, I did anyway. It's too late. Can't even think about it. Okay, we got plenty of grenades. We will burn him up with the... Oh, wait, no! I remember now. The acids do very well. Time to drop some acid. Oh, yeah. I thought that stun locked him. I thought it did, but it didn't. Okay, let's reload. Chunk chunk. Let's save. Now let's see if it stun locks him. Okay, that is not stun locking him. I don't think we're actually even hurting him. Yeah, that's not stun locking him. It'll stun lock some enemies. Are we even hurting him with that? Well, it's okay. You know what? Let's try the rockets. Okay, the rockets are hurting him. Okay, that's good. We'll try to just... Well, way to go. Not only did I blow myself up, but I blew... Judge. Ugh, I didn't even get through there. Might as well just be speaking Klingon. And I don't have a second auto shotty. Brilliant! Look at how much damage the auto shotty does. That does stun... And that does stun lock him. And then he immediately turns around and blasts me with his rockets, and I died. Although what's funny is in the Doom novelization, Doom Guy and Doom Girl both call it a steam demon. Because he sounds like he's powered by steam. That's kind of an interesting concept, a steampunk cyber demon. I kind of like that idea. Somebody get on that! Okay, I think we can just chip him away with the shotgun. Now, I don't know if the secondary fire will do any... Oh, the secondary fire does do a little more damage. And yeah, I almost died, but whatever. Whatever. YOLO and all the rest. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Run! Run! Okay, good. Get in here. Ah, okay. Oh, it's called an annihilator, it would seem. Okay, let's... Impact grenade? Is that doing any good damage? That's doing some damage to him, and he's doing so much damage to me, because, well, he would, but... Cyber Demon, shoot it till it dies. And play Tenacious D. Yield's a boss, man. That's actually a pretty good song, actually. But once again, it's an example of a Tenacious D song that if they just kept, you know, rocking out instead of talking, it would be so much better served for... so much better served. Okay, run in here. It's like I have no armor, I have nothing. Okay, you know what we might do? Grab the health. Sweet. Okay. Is that okay, good. The splash damage is... There's no splash damage on him, I guess. Okay, that hurt him a little bit. Nah, it's only getting hurt if we actually hit him. So we're gonna have to just use, like, impact grenades. I guess he's, like, immune to the poison. Actually, you know what we can do? I got it. Okay, sticky grenades. Well, that seemed like a good idea. Oh, wait, or do I, like... Did that blow up? That did blow up, okay. I was like, okay, did that not do anything? I thought those were, like... I thought they were, like, mines or something. That's doing a pretty good amount of damage, and I can just detonate it without him seeing me! Okay, let's try to run past, and running past didn't help. Okay, impact, sticky, incendiary, cryogenic. He's gonna be, like, walking right up to me, isn't he? Yep. Shit. If that was shit, I'd have stepped in it. For some reason I just like that Duke quote, I have no idea why. Come on, run! Oh, it's a rather prophetic quote, isn't it? Seeing as how Duke Nukem Forever was, shall we say, a bit of the shittiness. Okay, what was that? There was, whatever. Okay, junk, fire! And 2 hit, and I blew myself up successfully. Awesome. I think what we'll do is we'll kill this guy and do 1 more level and call it a day. Junk. Junk. Run! Okay, save. You've done a good amount of damage, and we're not any lower in health than we were to begin with. Wow, I thought I was doing good. It's like we're just barely chipping away his health. If only we had like a fucking, BFG or something good like that, but of course we don't. The one time I could use a BFG, it's like I always get BFGs when I don't need them. Where I'm like just fighting your regular random guys. Okay, the acid doesn't work. Let's switch it up to impact. That stun locks him. No, it doesn't. It seems like it. I guess it sometimes stun locks him. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It's just the part of the game that I do like a great deal is when like it's really tough, but not too tough. I don't want it to be tough all throughout. I like tough moments in games, But I don't like there to be too many boss fights either. That's one of the things. I'm somebody who I want to be able to play the game and have fun, but then I want like not necessarily out of the blue, but I want it to build up to a boss fight. The boss fight should be like the climax, so to speak. So you just, you have fun, you feel good killing the random bad guys, and then finally you build up to this. So I hate this boss fight after boss fight after boss fight, because you just can't have that much, I just don't think you can have that much fun if all you have are boss fights. So you can probably imagine I'm not a big fan of the boss rush style of games. That's just the kind of gamer I am. Can you believe somebody thought the term gamer was dead? It's like, okay, just because you say it does not make it so, But thankfully now I think nobody really remembers that. Hopefully. If we're lucky. I think we can get him now. Okay, let's save just in case, because like, we've got him really hurt. Come on. Boom! Oh, that had to hurt. Well, I could use a cigarette now, if I smoked. And see, that was pretty good. That was a lot of fun though. And it's like I haven't been just dying left and right throughout the entire game to the point where it's not even fun anymore. Okay, so we got the blue key. Now, if we had a blue door, where would it be? That's just a fireplace, not a teleporter. Okay, I'm guessing the blue door is not painted black. I'm not seeing... I guess it might be over here. Oh yeah, it is over here. Wait, is this like the exit? Oh no, this could be one of those things where you had to have a special thing. Well, we might just call it a day. Oh, this could be one of those weird ones, though. Yeah, it is one of those weird ones where, like, you have to die, and then it, like, starts up. Oh, yeah, I guess this is like, oh, we're on map 6. That's cool. Alright, we'll finish it out with this. Yeah, this is one of those weird ones where, like, because there's a number of WADs that'll do that, where, like, you have to die. And so you're like, what the hell? You'll mash E, and the game just will reload the save. And that's not what you're supposed to do. Hey, wait, when did this become serious, Sam? Oh, that would be kind of cool. I'd like to see that. A WAD where you get to play as Sam, Serious Stone, Duke Nukem, and Brutal Doom Guy. Because Brutal Doom Guy is kind of different from the regular Doom Guy, as a fan pointed out once. And he's kind of right, because Brutal Doom Guy is along the lines of Serious Sam and Duke Nukem. It'd be kind of cool to see that. It'd be easy enough, just get the Duke Nukem clips. It's like, some fan actually did create, Serious Nukem, as it's known. Oh no, am I stuck down here? Is there like no way to get back up with nothing to do? Let's see. I need the red key, so I get, okay, maybe this is, oh great. Oh! I have not done this in a while. I have not had to do the punchy. I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, that's just brilliant. Smackety smack. I don't know why anybody has a problem. Oh! Brilliant. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Is the camera fucked now? Okay, no, it's not. Seriously, why does anybody have a problem with the glory kills? I absolutely love those things. Punch him! Punch him! I don't feel so bad about not having ammo now. Because this is actually... Oh, that's just... You know, that's the thing about Doom. Just when you think you've gotten tired of crushing enemy skulls, they just come and make it all fun again. General Lotz 2015. I like crushing skulls and I cannot lie. Oh, sweet! We got the fucking Saw, the squad automatic weapon. Awesome. General Lotz is very happy in the pleasure centers of brain. Okay, let us jump down there and grab it. Hey, fuck you! Goddamn Revenant. Eat it. Just beat it. But this level isn't that long, and it isn't. I guess we will play one more level after this, just because this is rather addicting, as it should be. Holy shit, where did they all come from? Okay, you know what, screw it. We're just going to charge through here, kill these Revenants, as is our wont to do, and head straight through the slip gate. This is kind of like a Temple of Isis. Uh-oh. You've entered deeply into the infested store. Oh, wait, this is the one from the original Doom 2. Temple of Isis. Oh, wow, yeah, Isis really is a legitimate thing. I forgot all about that ever since they came upon the, came to be in power, you know. Hey, can we jump across there? Jump across! Aha! Well, that was easy. Temple of, you know, I wonder if that's saying something about the legitimate ISIS, how easy that would actually be. But whatever, that's political, and we don't like to talk about politics, do we? Because this is some sort of a... This is either a shout out to Serious Sam or just Egyptian-styled levels all around. Now see, like, this is actually pretty fun to record, but I would not really enjoy this that much by myself. Well, I am by myself, but you know what I mean. I just don't like the color palette, and it's just, I like sci-fi inspired environments more than anything else. It's just weird. It's like, it's fun. It's fun to record, but not fun to play? I don't know. Since when did I ever make any sense? Since when did I ever have any pretensions to sanity? But this is still really cool, don't get me wrong. This is definitely very different from what you'll normally see, that's for sure. I wonder if that's like Quicksand. Quicksand! That's a great movie. Which movie am I rep- Holy shit, that's a- What? Why is there a fucking spider mastermind? What am I supposed to do? Use harsh language? Realistically, I think you're just supposed to, like, run away from him. This is fucking Doom! I shouldn't have to run away! This is really cool. Very cool indeed. That does nothing. Alright, we will finish this level, but it's a great deal of fun, and that was a little bit of lag there. That could have changed my voice into Satan? Stan the Man? I don't know who Stan the Man is. But every time I ever hear the name Jake, I always think of Jake the Snake Roberts, but I don't know that person as a wrestler, but instead from a random Ashens video. Don't ask me why my brain works the way it does. So long as it works, that's all that matters, right? Oh, I love the Saw here. I never get it enough in my playthroughs, though. So most of the time, I'm just stuck using the basic carbine. Okay, we will toss a couple grenades at these fat fucks, aka the mancubuses. Now, we don't want to do any fat shaming, so I apologize. So anyone who looks like a mancubus, that is a perfectly valid lifestyle choice. Now, I don't know why you need, you know, poison guns and the ability to shoot flames, but, you know, that might make sense. Good for barbecuing hamburgers and things of that nature. I could go for a hamburger right now. I could totally go for one right now. And if you ever want to lose weight, one of the best things to do, don't have delicious food around you. So, like, no cookies, no candies, no cakes. That's what I do. Because, like, oh, sweet, cookies. And before you know it, you really gotta hit the gym. Okay, we might not finish this just because this is really tough. And I'm actually starting to get somewhat bored by this level. I'm getting bored by this level. I mean, it's just too... It's too brown, and I don't have enough good weapons! I need something more than a shotgun, okay? Oh, that's rough. That is... Oh, really? This, I think, is... We might actually... If I do another one of these and I'm pissed off one day, we'll do some more NJ Doom. Because goddamn! When I said this was hard, I wasn't lying. Well, I killed one of those with a shotgun. That is brilliant. Where do we even go? I don't even... This is like a massively complex level. It's like... At least we were able to get through the Temple of Isis easily enough just by jumping through there. I'm pretty sure if the Scythe guy watched these videos, which I doubt he does, he'd be like, "You asshole! I could have spent 3 days on that level, and all you did was jump." I'm sorry. I wanted to win. Yeah, this is definitely not something I'd play by myself, though. Or play, you know, for something other than a YouTube video, because I'm already just kind of zoning out from the color palette. I don't know why I do that now, but I just do. And I got so vaporized, they couldn't fit me in a goddamn matchbox. Okay, give me acid. Time to draw some acid. And get shot in the face by about 1,000,000 bullets. Are we hurting him at all? I doubt it highly. I couldn't check. I couldn't see the health meter. Okay, let's just jump down here. Okay, and I am of course completely out of everything. Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Run! Da, 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 da. Oh, really? Okay, well that is Scythe, ladies and gentlemen. I have enjoyed playing yet another great game for you guys. Hope you enjoyed watching me get squashed by the spider mastermind there. So, yeah, I am General Lotz, and I actually remembered my catchphrase this time. And so, this is General Lotz. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, no, that's not my catchphrase. My actual catchphrase is... I'm gonna wish you good Scythe 1 and good Scythe 2, or whatever makes you happy.